It is on already?
It's on. This thing
Okay.
is on, yeah.
Oh, all right. So, thank you, Rabbi. I'm sorry.
If there's anybody else who wants leftover snacks for our team leadership, you're welcome to take them after the meeting.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for a slightly late start. And in the Siddur Sim Shalom for weekdays, please turn to page 137 and rise, if you're able, for the start of the Marav service. V'chu rachum yichaper avon v'lo yashchit, v'hirba l'chashiva po v'lo ya'ir kol hamato, Adonai Hoshia, hamelech ya'anenu v'yom karenu. Baruchu et Adonai hamevarach. Baruch Adonai hamevarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher El Chai V'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Leolam Va'ed Baruch Atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim Achavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amecha Achavta Torah u'mitzvot Hukim umishpatim otanu limadeta. V'chavatecha al tasir mimenu liolamim. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'yachavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavecha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'chayu hadavarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shachbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam liot al yadecha v'chayu letotafod bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha. And let's say the English of the paragraph that we just read on 138, the first paragraph. You shall love Adonai your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your might. And these words which I command you this day, you shall take to heart. Teach them diligently to your children, and recite them at home and away, night and day. Bind them as a sign upon your hand, and as a reminder above your eyes. Inscribe them upon the doorposts of your home and upon your gates. Adonai Elohechem Emet. Our service continues towards the bottom of page 139. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe uvnei Yisrael, lecha anu shira, b'simcha rabba v'amru hulam, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tihilot osefele, malchutecha ra'uvanecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe, ze eli anu v'amru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, v'ne'emar, ki fada Adonai et Yaakov, ugalo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch ata Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. On page 140, let's say together in the English at the top of the page, help us, Adonai, to lie down in peace, and awaken us again, our sovereign, to life. Spread over us your shelter of peace. Guide us with your good counsel. Save us because of your mercy. Shield us from enemies and pestilence, from starvation, sword, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, O God, who watches over us and delivers us, our gracious and merciful ruler. Guard our coming and our going. Grant us life and peace, now and always. Praised are you, Adonai, eternal guardian of your people Israel. Ushmor tzeitenu, uvoenu lechayim uleshalom me'ata v'ad olam. Baruch atah Adonai, shomer amo Yisrael la'ad. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen v'amen. Baruch Adonai mitzion shochen Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim, Elohei Yisrael, osei niflaot levado, uvaruch Shem kivodo le'olam, v'yimalech v'ado et kol ha'aretz, amen v'amen. Yehi chavod Adonai le'olam, yismach Adonai b'ma'asav, yehi Shem Adonai Ki hamalchut shelacha hi ul olamei ad timloch bechavod. Ki ein lanu melech ela ata. Baruch ata Adonai hamelech bichvodo. Tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed v'yal kol ma'asav. Please rise if you're able for the Hatzi Kaddish at the bottom of page 141. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, bi'olma divara kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'yimru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach li'olam yomei almaya, yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnasei, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha, berichu, la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'alma v'yimru, amen. We will now recite the Amida silently, either on page, starting on page either 142A or 142B, but also keeping in mind, since this is Rosh Chodesh, to include the insert, I believe, on page on page 145. Oh, and I apologize, if you have not already done so, please enter in the comments section if you want a Mishaberach to be said, or if you would like a memorial, an El Mole prayer to be said. If you're still reciting the Amida, by all means, feel free to continue. If you're finished, we will now recite Kaddish Shalem on page 149. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divara kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'yimru, Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach leolam yomei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitormam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu, la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'yimru amen. Titkabal tzilotchon uva'utchon dechol Yisrael kadam avuchon di vishmaya v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
I've got an updated list. Yeah. We'll continue at this point with our Mishnah Berurah prayers for those who are ill. As always, if you have somebody you'd like to include in our prayer, even more than one person, if you're here, of course, you can announce the name or the names of those you're praying for out loud while I'm reading our Mishnah Berurah list. If you're online, I have a couple of requests that I see for inclusions in the Mishnah Berurah list. If anybody else has any, please put them in now. Mishnah Berurah Avoteinu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarar Karachel v'Layahu Yiborech v'Yoram Peh Et HaCholim Richie Guthhertz Bobby Kellett Chenya Yael Bat Rivka David Kayla Bat Rivka Rivka Bat Atara Gitla Bat Viva Chana Yaakov Gila Bat Rezel Rivka Bat Malka Devorah, Jillian Blackman, Monica Mosenson, Susan Cohen, Megam Gessel, Ben Simcha Halevi. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Zavagol Rivka Leon, Omesobergol, Zata Abachab Nachama Sheva, Yankum Nachayim, Ship Bukharadina. Rita Kloski, Midlabatoba, Yochanan, Seven Crying, Ronabras, Brachas, Bukhaka. Yudi Badle, Yudi Miriam, Sivan Esther, Vezev, Yusrasham, Ben Moshe, Vehena. Malka Badlead. Fei Gob, David Pingos, Mermal, Conchak, Rivka. Shimanata Mitzipora Yata, Gito Sarbat Chaya, Shandel, Reader has a word, Soski, Bidim Malka. Yaakov and Chaya Halevi, Bob Sharfit, Lawrence Newhouse, Chaida Babela. Chanabat Sim, Paragraph, Sadi Yosef, Bat Sila, Michal David Ben Malka, Katie Rosisko, Yosef Hakamit, Shana Abraham, Arben Sipora, Michael Ben Yehudit, Abraham Elchan Ben Chavu, Yosef Yaakov, Penina Bachana, Hanale Bat Gito. Mayor Benim Nechaya Zisel, Ganakusa, Kabram Grazi, Leber Gavra, Vasara, Yudit Bat Gito, Gerald Sideman, Arnold Sideman, Carbogoa. Simba Penina, Toby Epstein, Mark Weston, Devorah, Kabat Devorah, Meir Bat Rachel, Altina Hanabad, Bat, Yalaz Ben Hayra, Levi, Yitzchak Ben Amaya, Pesha Bat, Peril, Yael Bat, Yitka, Rivka, Malka Miriam Bat Dina, Yisra Ben Ephraim, Bekolo Holim Biki, Lakado Shah Zot. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimarachem Imalachem Laxikam Opotam Bishlak Lemera Refuah Shlem Amina Shamayim. Food have a sure food to go to Shochole Banacha Bichazik. Eiris Gimatzorche, Ham Hashta, Amen. May God bless our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah. Bring blessing and healing to all those members of our congregation, our community, our loved ones who are ill, to all those we prayed for today, to all those who are afflicted with COVID-19 or other serious illnesses. May God bring them all soon, complete and full healing. We'll continue. Page 150 with Aleinu.
Right. Please rise if you're able. Aleinu l'shabeach li'adon hakol latet gedula liyotzeh bereshit shelo asanu kegoye haratzot velo samanu kemishpachot hadama shelo sam chelkenu kachem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu. V'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hachu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. And now I'll recite from our Yortzeit list for Tuesday, the 30th of Tishrei. Esther Brecher, mother of Stefan Brecher, Pauline Froelich, Fernando Garcia, father of Olga Portnoy, Abraham Gold, father of Dr. Jeffrey Gold, Stanley Goldberg, Joseph Krupp, Gerald Kubrick, father of David Kubrick, Howard Siegel, Ida Silberman, Minnie Weissman, mother of Blanche Silbert. May their memories all be for a blessing. And let's recite, if you're a mourner or you have a Yortzeit or you wish to join us for any reason, please rise as we say the Mourner's Kaddish on page 151. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbo, B'yolma divarak kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon uv'yomechon ufayei dechol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'yimru Amen. Yehei shmei Rabba mevorach leolam diolmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha barichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran v'olma v'yim. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom, Aleinu v'al Kol Yisrael, v'yimru, Amen. Right. And thank you, and thanks to everybody for attending this evening's minyan, whether in person or whether on Facebook, on live stream.